guys? Chris here from AnabolicMen.com, and I'm here with my friend Woody Lovell, owner of the Barbershop Club here at the Grove in Los Angeles. We're going to be starting a segment here on the channel called AskWoody. And Woody is an expert in all things masculinity and men, and what better place to learn about these topics at a barbershop. So Woody's a third-generation barber and has his own beard oil company, successful barbershop, probably a ton of other things that I don't even know about.
This time, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will unravel Woody's story on this segment. So for today's video, I want to ask you a couple questions about growing a beard.
Okay.
Because this is one thing that a lot of guys on our channel want. They want a beard. Even I have a lot of questions because this is my first beard, first attempt at growing one. It's quite a process. You search around YouTube for advice and don't always know what's good or bad advice, that sort of thing. So I wanted to get your top 3 tips for growing a beard.
Okay. Well, first let me say that if you can even grow a beard, you're very blessed. But then also there is an alternative. They are now doing beard implants.
Oh, geez.
Exactly. So if you have those very light spots, you can actually go and get implants now. They will take actual hair follicles from the thicker part of your scalp and implant them into your face. And they're an in and out procedure. So there is hope for those that cannot grow a full beard. Most important 3 tips. 1, do not cut your facial hair at all. You just let it go. Okay? So that's your first tip. Do not cut your beard. Just let it grow. The second one is going to be grooming the beard. So it's very important that you either use a comb or a brush. A lot of guys don't realize this, but those guys that have the very smooth beards that just lay down and they just look like every hair is in the right place, it's like that because they have trained their beard. And your third thing would be to condition your beard. So you either want to use a good oil or you want to use like a balm. And I have an oil and a balm for you here today, and I also have a brush and I have a comb. First tip, grow it out. You don't have to trim it or anything. Right?
How long is that process?
You know what? Everybody is different. You know, some guys, they have a type of genes that just allows them to just grow plenty of hair all over their body. Like yourself, you don't look like you have a problem growing any hair. You got hairy arms, hairy face, hairy head. You know, but to get the kind of length you probably already have, you've probably been growing now for at least 4 months. Yes, right?
Oh, like
4 or 5 months?
A month.
A month?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So yeah, but you're also probably taking like vitamins and stuff. And so all of that helps also.
Yeah, and also so testosterone and DHT play a big role. So DHT plays a role in the length of your beard, how long it'll grow, and then testosterone plays a role in the coarseness of the beard.
Nice. Look at this guy, man. This guy's like, shoot, man. He's a scientist, man. Looks like a jock, but he's really a scientist.
That's
all right. So tell me how that feels. You know, so that's something. Now, you know, it's pretty soft, and your beard actually looks pretty wiry, a little rough. So you might do better with a comb. You know, and that's just a comb. You know, Kent and Masons make the best combs in the world.
So this is
and that should be a Kent, I believe, right?
Spirit.
Oh, Spirit. You know, Spirit also makes a great comb. They're from Switzerland.
So, and this is what you're discussing in terms of training your beard to lay down. It's
exactly. You want to comb it out. You want to smooth it.
I've seen people go
You never want to comb out.
Oh, you don't?
Always want to comb down. Always want to comb down.
So what about, I see guys like do the fluff on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's okay if you're combing it out, because usually, I mean, you know, it can be itchy. You know, beards can be itchy, and that's just a way.
That was the first few weeks.
And that's just a way of scratching it. But no one is fluffing it out and leaving it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as grooming your beard, though, you want to comb it in the direction you want it to grow. And as far as conditioning your beard, you want to use an oil. I believe in using natural oils only because, you know, there could be things in it that might be irritating to the skin. Woody has his own beard oil, of course. But then there's also a balm. A lot of guys aren't into the oils at all.
Okay. So that's
Rub it
I've never used a balm.
Yeah, use a balm. It goes a long way and it lasts a really long time, right? So you want to, once again, you really want to you don't really want to go up because you don't really want to necessarily put it in your skin, on your skin. So that's why I believe that everything is about going the way that you want to grow it. Okay, so it stays on top, okay? All right, and then you take that brush or that comb, and then you just kind of comb it and you mold it where you want it to go. Whether you want your mustache to go a little bit off of the lip, you want it to go down over the lip, however you want to do it.
This is stuff that beard novice has no idea.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Ties in with what we were just talking about, irritability and brain fog and that sort of thing, lack of motivation. I feel these depression